He was the big breadwinner. But with his income completely gone now, she didn't know how to survive.
The thing I've seen, I guess, since I've been here is the metamorphosis from, taking care of the need to now we're starting to look more at the root cause, where the problems lie and how can we solve those. Not just give someone a bag of groceries and send them off, but why do they need that bag of groceries? How can we help them? What counseling is available, spiritual guidance and other assistance in working with some of the other agencies.
So we walked with her for several months. We gave her a food box and welcomed her to come anytime she needed food. We gave her clothes for her kids as they were growing. So I helped her because she didn't know how to navigate the resources. I helped her get connected with food stamps and whatever else she needed to receive some ongoing assistance. She got connected to a job that pays way better than she ever imagined. I walked from her when the tragedy happened, and now she's excited where her family's at. She can actually support her kids on her own.
We're not just a Band-Aid anymore, but we're actually helping to solve the problem. That's really, I think, the direction that we're going and what I have been most impressed with over the last few years.
Feeding the poor and the hungry and taking care of them, especially, I think one of the things that is different today than it was years and years ago. We didn't have the counseling services that we have today. And we've all come to realize that there can be a lot of poverty just in people's emotions and what's going on with their lives, and that's one place I think that CSS has filled a really big void in what it does and what its mission has been.
One of the best things that CSS can give to someone in need is our time. And when our staff and our volunteers are speaking with clients and getting to know them, it's really beautiful, and it's that kind of companionship that I'm most excited about, and I think the staff and volunteers are most excited about too.
Well, some days people come in here not necessarily looking for anything, but looking for somebody. They kind of know the people they can go to for some conversation, or we have a couple that just need a hug for the day because it makes their day better. You can just kind of sense when they are needing to talk, and they really appreciate it. Every little thing that we do for them, everybody appreciates that extra help.
I've been here almost 5 years. I didn't know everything CSS did at the time, but yeah, it's really a good place. Do a lot of things to help a lot of people.
I started as a volunteer with the open table sack lunches, and then kind of got worked into the thrift store side of things. Learned an awful lot more about everything that's done, how we serve other people, how we help the homeless. Those are just coming out of different situations that need a fresh start.
Well, we have a volunteer that's doing the household kits now. That's everything you'd need to set up a household, the kitchen things and towels, bedding, pillows, blankets. And it's a nice feeling getting things ready for people that need it and helps them get a good start. And you try to pick nice things for them, so,
Matching towel sets.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think that that's important, but that could just really make somebody's day to look at their box and say, oh my gosh, these towels and washcloths match.
We try to make it look homey for them. I think people probably feel bad enough they have to ask for help in the first place, so try to make them feel a little better and glad that they did come for help.
It's kind of an eye-opener as you get involved in this, because we all live our lives. We're with our groups, and sometimes the things that go on behind the scenes, they go unseen. And when you get involved in this, the first time you come here when they're handing out sack lunches, or you get a hand out turkeys, during Thanksgiving, or help mothers and fathers come in and pick out presents during Christmas, you know, and help them wrap so they've got something to give to their kids. I mean, that's the amount of need out there is just, it's unbelievable. And you really don't realize that until you do some of those things and it opens you up. And it is, I mean, it's everything we do from raising money to, you know, the things we do here, the thrift store, the food programs and other things are all directed at doing that. I mean, the mission is, it would be hard to find a nonprofit with a mission that's more complete.
The ongoing, the building a relationship, the being able to share God's love with that family is the biggest, like, it brings me joy, it brings me fulfillment, like, it brings me purpose.
We're all here for the same purpose, to help people, and, you know, I think that's the main goal.
With our plans for the future of Hastings and our programs, we're looking at a renovation, and one of the things that we're going to really focus on and highlight in the new space is that waiting area where clients can come in, they can have their sack lunch, and they can sit down and encounter our staff and our volunteers. We'll have the chapel accessible to them, and really it's the companionship that we can provide clients in need, where, you know, they're coming for a service, but they're going to leave with so much more. Counsel, that guidance, that spiritual and emotional support that our staff are providing those we serve.
When I first started here, it was nothing like it is today. You know, it's just grown and grown and grown. Hastings has been very fortunate in the amount of support that, again, this community and the surrounding area has given it. And if we don't have that, then we're not able to help those that need it. I've just been very overwhelmed by how much people have given, and not just of their money, but of their time. And we all know that that's a very valuable thing. We do want to definitely thank all of those people, especially all the people that come to Bountiful Harvest and those that donate to Bountiful Harvest but don't come, because they still are there for us. And without this and without Bountiful Harvest, it would be very difficult for us to do the work that CSS does in this area.